Fracturing Friendships. Suddenly, Oscar cried out. A boy named Eric had snatched the book from him. "Give it back," Oscar yelled. "You're not sharing," Eric retorted. "It's my turn now." Just then, Jen and Ginny came back, their arms filled with paintbrushes and cans of paint. "Now we can get started with the best part, painting," said Kirsty. But no one heard her. They were too busy arguing. "Stop taking all the good brushes," Amy was saying at the top of her voice. "I should get the best ones." "I want the green paint," said Laura. "No, I want it," Eric yelled, grabbing the can of paint and trying to wrestle it away from Laura. Meanwhile, Oscar had already started painting and had almost finished the F of the word friendship in red. "Wait," Amy wailed. "That's not fair. Everyone is supposed to help write the word, and I wanted to write the F. I wanted to do it in purple." "Sorry," said Oscar. "You can all help me finish it." Kirsty and Rachel joined him and started to paint. "Hey," said Laura, "Oscar is my best friend, so he should paint with me, not you." She glared at Kirsty and Rachel and dragged Oscar away from them. The girls looked at Ginny and Jen, hoping that they would break up the fighting, but the teenagers weren't looking at the children. They were each holding on tight to one end of a tennis racket, and they were both red in the face. "I should have the racket," said Ginny. "The Rainspell Park Committee gave it as a thank you for painting the wall, and painting it was my idea." "No, it wasn't," Jen exclaimed. "I thought of it first, and I was the one who got permission from the park committee, so I should get the tennis racket." "But I organized getting all the paints and supplies," Ginny said through gritted teeth. "This racket should be mine." Kirsty and Rachel exchanged a worried glance. "I can't believe that they're fighting like this," said Rachel. "They're supposed to be best friends." Kirsty looked around at the other children. They were all arguing now. Even Oscar and Laura were snatching paintbrushes out of each other's hands. "Nobody wants to share anything," Kirsty said. "This is all because of Jack Frost and his troublesome goblins. None of them understands what true friendship is." Jack Frost's troublemaking ways were fresh in their memories. Just the day before, the Friendship Fairies had invited Rachel and Kirsty to a tea party in Fairyland. The girls had been having a lovely time with Esther, the Kindness Fairy, Mary, the Sharing Fairy, Mimi, the Laughter Fairy, and Claire, the Caring Fairy, until Jack Frost and the goblins had snuck into the garden and stolen their magical objects. Jack Frost had taken the magical objects so he could be super powerful and have lots of friends to boss around. He had ordered the goblins to take the magical objects to the human world and find some friends for him. Remembering the shocked faces of the Friendship Fairies, Rachel felt more determined than ever to get the magical objects back. "All these friendships should be strong and happy," she said, looking around at the other children. "Without the magical objects, they're all going to be ruined. We have to help all the Friendship Fairies get their objects back." Watching Ginny and Jen, Kirsty felt tears of sympathy prickling her eyes. She thought about how horrible it would feel to argue with Rachel like that. Luckily, their old friend Florence, the Friendship Fairy, had cast a friends through thick and thin spell on their bracelets, so their friendship wouldn't be affected. But Florence's spell wouldn't last forever. If the fairies didn't get their magical objects back soon, even Rachel and Kirsty would turn against each other. Rachel guessed what Kirsty was thinking and squeezed her hand. "We helped Esther, the Kindness Fairy, get her magical heart brooch back from the goblins yesterday," she said. "We can do this. Don't worry." "It just seems like such a huge task," said Kirsty. "If we don't find the 3 remaining missing magical objects, all friendships will be ruined. People can't fight about every little thing and then still end up best friends." Suddenly there was a yell from the children beside the picnic table. Amy and Eric were covered in orange paint, which was also spilling all over the deck. "That was your fault," Amy snapped. "No, you spilled it," Eric replied. "Things are getting worse," said Rachel with a groan. "This is awful."